Hello everyone, how you all doing today? Alrighty, so we've got a bit of a job ahead of us today because last time we built the spaceport and we got a space station up. How cool is that? This is awesome. I've got this mod as well that I found that I thought was really cool where it puts the planet, it puts the planet graphic behind the space station because normally in the game you just get this space background here. I thought it was kind of a little bit boring to be honest, so this is really cool. Um, Today, our goal is to do something with this. Today, our goal is to get space science, which is this guy here. So we need to build an asteroid collector. And I imagine that's just something that we can build here, isn't it? Processing units, electric engine units, and low density structures. Yeah, we can do that. We've got the low density structures and the circuits over here. So all we need to do is run up top and grab ourselves the electric engines. And then we got to figure out all the rest of the stuff. We've got cargo bays, we got crushers, we have the space platforms, they're easy to do. And then there's all these recipes as well that we got to figure out in space. So that's going to be fun. In the meantime, steel plate productivity is also going. So hopefully that's going to help curb some of our throughput issues. And oh wait, hang on, the copper's kind of getting thin here. What's going on? Do we have any drills that are out? No, but oh actually yeah, we do. Hang on, we can fix this. We can probably afford to add a few more drills in here just to fix up the throughput. I probably do. And we really need to be quick on our space science because this wall keeps getting attacked. And I think same with this one up here. And that's not good because sooner or later they're going to breach. They've even destroyed the radar that I had here. So we need to be quick. Otherwise they're going to punch through. What we really need the space science for is two things. We need the Coverix enrichment process, which will help us with the nuclear power. Because as you can see, where is it? Because as you can see, our buffer is completely full, which means all of this is basically completely backed up. So our clock, if you will, it's a race against the clock for as long as these stay on the belt and don't get eaten up. So that probably won't last too long, so we got to be quick with this. How do we also make crushers? We need electric engines and low density structures. Okay, so it's just a whole bunch of electric engines. I should be able to head on. Well, I could grab them from here, but we have a buffer chest down here that a station in particular is depositing to. So let's run over there and grab it. Wherever it is. Where is it? Ah, it's this one here. So let's grab. Oh wow, that's a good supply. All right, let's grab a stack of those, or a row of those rather. And then we need just the low density structures, and we're good. We're gonna head back down. Oh no. Finally got a turret too. That's not good. We really need to boost the laser damage. They got another one. We really need to boost the laser damage, which is another thing that we need these space science packs for. That's over here. Laser weapons damage. And that just goes to infinity. So hopefully that will be the end of the enemies. And it also boosts the portable, the personal laser defenses. It also boosts the laser person. Why can't I talk today? It also boosts the personal laser defenses. which is going to help us a lot because then once we boost that a bunch of times, we can just run around and just kill everything. And we should be able to just mow them all down really easily. A lot easier than it was when I originally did it. That's going to be a bonus. I've got no idea how all these things work. Oh! That almost killed me. So... we don't need anything else in particular from the space age stuff, I don't think, to be able to build this thing. Just trying to think and plan ahead. Yeah, okay, I think we're all good on that front. We're still low on purple science, which is not cool, and I think that's because we're low on furnaces. Why are we low on furnaces? Ah, because we're quite literally just slow on furnaces. Okay, and I don't have any more assembly machines, but they can get crafting. Low density structures are kind of slow too, but that's okay. So let's queue up a bunch of these. Let's do 6 of those, and then we can also grab some crushers. We need more steel. Okay, that's easy. Because we have a truckload up here. I got no idea how many of these things I'm going to need, so I'm just going to make a whole bunch. Need some more low density structures. A little bit more. That'll probably do. We'll chuck the rest of those back in. Alright, cool. So, while that's crafting, I need to figure out how to speed this up because this is still kind of slowish. And there was also some modules that I could upgrade, but I think again, yeah, that's space science packs again. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Productivity, speed, yeah, they're all space. All right. And then there's space platform thrusters, which then allows us to unlock all these different planets. So that's going to be interesting because there's all these other mechanics and machines and things from the other planets, which I think could be really exciting. We got things like recycling. We got heating towers. We got agriculture. We got foundries. Really big drills. Biochambers. All sorts of stuff. Electromagnetic plants. There's so much stuff here that I'd really like. Honestly, it's looking like electromagnetic science is giving us access to the most unique tech. So maybe Fulgora is going to be... Maybe Fulgora is going to be our first planet that we go to. Mech armor. Personal Roboport Mark II. Processing unit productivity. Oh, that's going to be huge. We definitely want that. Worker robot speed 7. Yeah, we definitely need that as well. Energy shield Mark II. Yes, we definitely need that. Rail support foundations allows building elevated rails also on the deep parts of Oil Ocean on Fulgora. Oil Ocean? What is that? Anyway. How are we doing on... Okay, these assembly machines are taking too long. I might just go and grab some from our mall. What else do we need? Cargo bays would maybe be nice. I don't know what they do yet. Increases the hub and landing pad inventory size. Wait. How big is it? So we can increase the inventory size of this? I mean, that sounds cool. Maybe we need to make some of those. All right, we need more low density structures. I'll have to head back over and make those when we get back to the spaceport. Furnaces and assembly machines are probably just mostly what we need. So let's grab some furnaces from up here. It's absolutely full, that's awesome. Run over here, put those in, grab some crafted machines. 30 spoilage. Ah, I lost more fish. I lost the fish again. Alright, guess we'll chuck them in there. And our long trek back begins. Actually, you know what? This train doesn't need to be making such frequent stops. Never mind, it's actually empty on fuel. Alright. I was gonna change it so it just sits at this station, assuming it was completely full. But I think the problem is we're not making the rocket fuel fast enough. Which is annoying because we have all of these machines. We have plenty of light oil because the tanks are full. Maybe we just need to increase the amount. Anyway, we'll work on that later. Because we need to increase the amount of low density structure production. So let's copy this. Oh, hang on, I need to copy all this and run it along here. Why can't I? Yeah, hang on. Why is this not? Let's fix that up. Do the same thing on this side. Cool. We need to power those, which is easy. And then we need to somehow get the steel and plastic over to this side, which I think we can just do with some underground belts. And then we run a splitter for the copper. Probably need another one of these here. Now, why is this low? Not exactly sure, but it seems to be filtering down okay, so we might just leave it. Ah, I see a problem. We need to get the steel over here. This is where the space problem comes in. There we go. That should fix that. Hopefully. Or maybe this needs to cancel out. Instead we need something like that. Maybe that's what we need. You'll see how that goes. They're all running, so that's fine. That's going to give us decent enough throughput, I think. So let's then run this across. And then we can run a priority output there. And that should be good. So that should increase significantly our low density structure production, except we're out of steel and plastic. Probably because I goofed yet again. Oh boy, this is way too compact. So the problem is I need the steel to get over to this side. Yeah, this is... How am I supposed to fit this in? Unless we run this down this way. No, wait, hang on. But we don't have space. Oh, we don't have space to do that. Hang on. How do you fit this? My brain. Because if we run a splitter like this... Wait, hang on, no, I'm big braining it. No, wait, no, I'm not big braining it. No, hang on. No, that has to go there. Oh, man. What's going on? Okay, what if we ran a belt here, then did that. Can you pick up from there? Maybe. And then... No, that's not gonna fit. Oh, jeez. Can we run this here? Oh god, how do I... What? Am I retarded? Am I stupid? I'm just gonna have to get rid of this thing, aren't I? Don't see another way. Oh, hang on. No, hang on. I can move this up here. Or I can move this down here, and then that gives me space. Oh, God. No! My inventory! Let's throw down another chest and get rid of this crap. Oh, what is... And then run that through. Okay, and then this comes down here. But then there's our original problem, so that if we run a tunnel here... No, that's just our original problem, unless we run another tunnel here. Yeah, I think that did it. That does it. Cool. Alright. Now we have the problem of plastic, because I noticed these plastic lines are completely dead. So what's going on with our plastic supply over here? It is completely empty because we're out of petroleum. Okay, and the petroleum is probably out because I disconnected. I was messing with these pipes off camera to try and fix another problem, but that seems to have destroyed our plastic supply. So let's restore that. And we'll see, does this get them going back in? Kind of. No, we still need more petroleum. Okay, so let's restore this as well. And see where that goes. That is starting to be a little quicker. It could be quicker than that though, still. But what's the best way to do that? We're already running speed modules on these guys. Light oil is actually a little backed up. That's why we're cracking that here. Could I run more speed modules on these guys? Probably. Yeah, we'll leave it for now. Oh, this damn cliff. I'm still getting trapped by this cliff. Anyway, it's time to get to what we were originally doing, which is the space station. Let's head on up here. Here we are. So I need to get these items. Deliver cargo at Starbase Alpha. Oh, so you just send items up into space. That's kind of convenient. Okay, in that case, what I also need then is probably more rocket silos so I can send these more often. Yes. What's this? Automatic requests from space platforms. Automatically request supplies from the local logistic network to fulfill requests from space platforms in orbit. How does that work? Asteroid collectors, we need those. Let's send that up. And then we'll need to actually build stuff, so... yeah, let's make another rocket silo. So how do we make them again? We need steel and blue circuits. Well, we have all that. Have the steel up here, and then we have the blue circuits. Except I'm too full. So hang on, let's try and get rid of some of this stuff. Oh god, they're getting through the turrets. They're breaking through. So much on this. Oh, and I need the concrete. Darn, I forgot about it. Okay, we're probably going to need belts. Wait, really? We can only send one stack of belts at a time? This is going to take forever. Yeah, okay, we definitely need... yeah, we definitely need to get more rocket silos going. A long trek back again. Probably also nearly at a point where I can say goodbye to all this extra ammo that I'm carrying. Mainly because I've got the lasers now. And especially if I'm about to upgrade the lasers, then I don't actually need all this ammo, because the lasers will be doing enough damage for me. Okay, we got those. Oh wait, that's the wrong type of concrete. Whoops. We instead... oh. What's going on here? It's all going straight into the refined concrete so we can make the hazard concrete, which hasn't finished yet. That's annoying. Yeah, that is going to take quite a while. Oh! That was close. What else do we need? We've got chemical plants. In the meantime, we could probably keep trying to solve some of these problems that we have. Like the furnaces are not coming through enough, which is because we need to make more of those, and among other things. Let's make another car, and we can head on down there. Because running back and forth is quite tiring. We're out of pipes here, that's annoying. One engine short of making a car. Okay, there we go. Car. Okay, where did that go? There it is, car. Nope. Dang it. Yeah, those trains are fast. Can't keep up with them in a car. Oh god. Stay away from the track. We know what happened last time. Okay, let's bring this over here. Here we go. So these guys just need to be copied, I think. No, wait, hang on. That's not it. That's it. Probably do double that. Hang on, I left all my belts up here. Whoops. Where are they? Oh, and this is running out of drills. Sorry, the drills are running out of resources. Okay, here we go. So let's grab some of those. Can we send rockets remotely? Oh, we can. That's cool. And off it goes. Lift off. That is really cool. Alrighty, let's finish this off. There we go. So that should hopefully speed up our furnace production. Eventually. Basically, we just need these last few crafting machines to be online. These buffer chests are all filled up, which is actually really good to see. And while we wait for that... Oh, wait a minute, there's more things in here. Ah. While we wait for that, let's have a look at how we build stuff. So I assume we need to be on the space platform to build some stuff, so I'm going to dump all my stuff in this. Actually, no, hang on. So I'm assuming to build stuff on a platform, I need to be up there. Travel to space platform. Can't travel to space with items in your inventory, trash slots, or ammo slots. Wait, what? Only armor and wait, so I have to empty myself? I suppose that makes sense, because then I could just lift myself with 50 stacks or whatever it is in here. Okay. So that means I need to completely empty myself. That means I need to send everything up first. all these things are running out. Alright, cool. That's all sorted. Okay, we could probably start loading up the second set of chests too. Anyway, that's going to keep going. We need concrete. Has that concrete built up yet? No. And that's still going. Oh, it's taking forever. That's alright. How do we make all this stuff? We need metallic asteroid crushing. Hang on, what? Metallic chunks. Made in crusher. Asteroid collector. There's a thing here, isn't there? About space. I guess we'll figure that out later. We need to send some crafting machines up. 25. Oh, that's what the rocket capacity is. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, this is going to be challenging. Do we need electric poles? Maybe. We're probably going to need a lot of platforms. Okay, what I might do, because this is taking so long to make all this concrete, is I might just put a block on that now. This one finished really quickly, so at least there's that. That'll finish off. Yeah. How's this going? Oh, it's still going at 200. Actually, it's climbing because we fixed the furnace problem. That's good. But are we getting a backup? No, not really. It's still consuming it all. Oh, forgot to put an arm down here. It's a big one, isn't it? Yep. Here we... Oh, hang on. Where does it go? Here we go. Okay, that's better. What we could probably do later is also extend it across this way, which might help, but we can't do a whole lot because we don't have enough space here for it. So we'll have to figure out the spacing issue later. We do have productivity modules that we could shove into here. Could be useful, it saves on resources. We'll see how we go. Another turret is destroyed. I'm actually starting to get a little worried about that. Hey, what else should we research while we're waiting? Worker robot speed 5, that will probably be useful, but let's focus on other things first. Inserter capacity bonus, that's probably going to be good. Electric energy accumulators. Oh! That's a good point. How do we power the space platform? I'm assuming we can't do steam power because that just wouldn't really work. You can't burn coal in space, or at least maybe internally, but yeah, okay. So that means we're going to need electric energy accumulators along with solar panels. Oh my god, look at that go. Look at it go. Blitzingly fast. That's cool. And it's done. And it's done. Alright, so they need batteries and iron plates. Solar panels need copper plates, steel plates, and electric circuits. We have steel going on here. Where is it? We have steel here, and that chest is full. So, what we could do is just siphon the steel off that. Yeah, we could pull the steel off that. Grab the batteries as well. Grab some iron plates. We can easily grab some copper plates from down here. Maybe. And then that should be everything we need to get started on building up a solar panel and an energy accumulator more. Probably right here. Let's do that. So what we can do, let's start planning it out first. So I don't think we need too many of these, so let's just do 3. These need 3 items each, so we can run that. Then we need to pull off these belts. And then also pull, actually we can use slow inserters for this, and put this in a chest. Okay, so that's going to be our chest full of solar panels. And then we need our batteries, which are up here. We're probably going to need to increase battery production, to be honest. Which means we need to increase our sulfur production. Which means more petroleum. Why are we low on petroleum? Because we're low on petroleum. Okay. So we could copy this. No, hang on, wait. Copy this. That'll double the production. We probably need to triple it, to be honest. So let's triple that. Then head on up there. We need more oil refineries, which I need to craft, so we'll do that on the way. Then we can build the energy accumulators and the solar panels, and we should be all done. And so is our steel plate productivity, level 5. Pretty much. I'm also going to grab the concrete. Never mind, I'm not going to grab the concrete because we don't have enough of it. I was going to grab it for another space silo. Rocket silo, space silo. Yeah, okay. So, over here... Oh wait, no, hang on. I need to craft more oil refineries, which need stone bricks. Ah! Now research is done. Let's do productivity so we can save on some ores. And then I suppose we could... I don't know. Projectile damage. Sure. It's down here, isn't it? Oh, and I'm out of iron gear wheels. Okay. Let's grab our iron gears. I need 12 of these, don't I? 6 plus 10. Let's make some more because I think Actually, no. We wouldn't even need them for the space platform, so I don't need to bother crafting any for it. Oh, pipes. I need pipes. Okay. So much running around. Here we go. Pipes. Let's grab some of those. Okay, power those. Hang on, that's not powered. There we go, that should be powered up. A little ugly, but it'll do. Oh, hang on, there's a storm brewing outside. I'm gonna have to be right back. Maybe a few minutes. Hope you all don't mind. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to prepare for the incoming storm. Alright, so we're back in. We got our petroleum going, which means, oh yeah, look at that sulfur. That's much better. Okay, so now we can probably increase sulfuric acid production, which only needs water, so that's fine. How have I powered this? Weird. Alright, cool. So that should increase our sulfuric acid production. No, it shouldn't, because we don't actually have any pipes connected. And we can probably also increase our battery production coming out this way. Go. Some modular. Why aren't these going? Because we haven't plugged them in. That would explain why we had all these poles not here. This one's not even making anything. Okay. That powers them on. We need some poles back here for these guys. There we go. Yes, there we go. Sulfuric acid's back up. Now we should actually be able to extend this. Nice. No, hang on, we are out of chemical plants. And modules as well, but that's fine. We don't have to plug them in. So then we're going to have our batteries coming through here. We're also going to need iron. So let's plug that in. I'm going to filter this for the iron plates. We don't want iron plates coming down this end and making their way onto this belt, because that would be a disaster. Then these guys can't do their crafting. So let's not do that. And then bring... We need another belt here. This is going to be for the electric accumulators, which needs iron plates and batteries. And that can all just be on one belt. My hope is we grab the iron off this. So what I'm going to do is split this iron like that, and then just run the iron straight onto this belt. Oh, why am I out of splitters? Oh, I threw the splitters. Okay, I threw the splitters in the rocket and completely forgot about them. That's annoying. I'm gonna have to head on down and grab them. I'll grab some new ones. Yeah, I'll just grab new ones. Alright, we can trim these drills while we're here. A long trek down. Actually, how's our power doing? Do we still have fuel cells? Oh yeah, the fuel cells are fine. That's cool. Okay, our belts are down here. So we need some more splitters. Probably need some more regular transport belts too, and that should be everything. So then heading back up here, that iron's going to deposit onto this side of the belt. Then we're filtering that out to here. And then we can probably also then run this back onto this side of the belt. It's a little bit of a weird setup. But then this can come down and join up with the accumulators. Or join up for the accumulators, rather. Plug those in, and that should be everything good to go. And we do need to power these. That'll probably do. And that should be everything. Cool. So once that's plonked down, that's going to sort out power problems up in space. First time actually using solar power in this playthrough. Yeah, first time actually using solar power in this playthrough. That's impressive. Normally I always go for solar power. Okay, here we go. Plonk you all down. Oh, and then we need to hook this up to actual power. Like such. Then we need to go and retrieve the iron up here. Boom, there we go. Oh wow, look at all those batteries. There's so many of them. Yeah, that's all filled up quite nicely. That's double laning nicely. And here we go. Okay, accumulators are on their way. And now we need to separate the steel. How much of each do we need? Mostly just circuits. Okay, we can split the circuits here. And then run a splitter. So let's turn this up over here. So we got a bit of space to work on. Run that here. Actually, yeah, no, that's fine. Can do a splitter, output priority. This one's actually going to be a bit weird. I'm going to do engines on this side. So that only steel ends up on this side. And then I need to split the steel over here. And then let's grab the circuits, bring them up here. And I'm actually going to run a tunnel going up here. And these can join up together again. Like that. There we go. Ooh, we already got 23 accumulators. That's pretty good. That's the steel, and then we just need the copper plates. I'm hoping I can just do a quick dirty setup down here. So if we compact this a little more. Actually, that's entirely filled up. We could entirely just yoink. Yoink that off. And then do a quick little dirty furnace setup here. And hopefully that's enough. So let's then bring this across. Bring it up. And then we need to somehow cram it into here. Something like this could work. Yeah, I think that'll work. So then that copper comes in through here. Let's power this up again. There we go. Copper. And solar panels. Awesome. That's just going to keep going while we're away. And with that sorted, now we can head over and check on our concrete. Do we have enough concrete now? Almost. Very close. Almost enough concrete for a second rocket silo. Which should speed things up quite a bit when it comes to delivering resources up into space. How do we get things down from space? Do we need to build a silo up in space? Actually, hang on. We can upgrade this to a tier 2. That'll be a bit quicker. I just realized I built a car and then I completely forgot about the car. And now I'm on foot again. I think I left it all the way back at... I think I left it all the way back at the research facility. I just completely forgot about it since. Whoops. Okay, let's grab our blue circuits and we can make another silo. And then we need to start populating these chests. So this is going to be out of logistic network. Oh, it is. I think the orange is the logistic network. That's annoying. We will deal with that later. Now, need to fill these chests. Wait, where'd that silo go? Oh, it's still crafting, okay. Yeah, it's all filled up. No, I didn't want it there. Okay, we need to put some productivity modules in you. So good. Let's deliver this. Yeah, we can get started now on emptying ourselves. That doesn't sound right. Okay, what have we got up here? We don't have furnaces. Crafting machines are about to arrive. We need inserters. Just put another stack of crafting machines in there. Efficiency modules, assuming that we're just using solar panel, efficiency modules are probably going to be paramount. My personal defense and weaponry stuff can go in there. Ah, damn it. Send some more crushers, more asteroid collectors. We need some power poles. Okay, let's go grab some arms. Maybe some pipes. No, we should be good. Let's grab some more arms. Let's not forget the car this time. I've been streaming for an hour already and we still haven't gotten close to building this thing yet. Wish there was a way to make cars faster. That would be nice. Ow. Okay, we're here now. Let's go grab... Do we have more concrete? It's kind of building up. We need our efficiency modules. Productivity research, nice. What else are we doing? Arms. We need arms. Arms of all kinds. There we go. I think that's everything we need. Yes. It would have been nice if this had already crafted up enough concrete. I suppose we could build another concrete machine. Might not be such a bad idea. Grab some steel so we can make another buffer chest. Where are we gonna get our water from? Space problems again. Could probably cheat it a little bit like this. And then we need iron and this stuff. Which we can bring all the way down here. There we go. Now we're making it even quicker. Well, it's getting destroyed now. Oh. They've breached. They've really breached. Yikes. Okay, that's fine. We probably need to get some more belts. So I'll quickly go and grab some. And run back. How's our concrete doing? There's a stack there. Yep, there's enough for another rocket silo. Oh, which means we just need some more electric engine units, some more steel, and some more loose circuits. And I'm back down. Ooh. It's cool how you can get an extra window like that. So you can just see what's going on in the world. It's really nice. And then electric engine units I have not enough electric units. Oh my goodness. Alright, in the meantime, let's just launch some rockets. I forgot my car again. I left it back at the main base. I'm really bad at this. So much back and forth we're running. Now let's just grab some engine units from here. And that way we don't have to keep running back for this when we need to make more rocket silos. We have chemical plants in here. We might grab those. We need radars in space. Probably not. Oh my goodness. No way. Do you know how many years I've been working on that achievement for? And it finally just ticked over. Oh, that's a pleasant surprise. How many playthroughs, how many little small abandoned playthroughs have I done? And it's finally complete. That's amazing. Okay, so another rocket silo. Chuck these in here. We need to send up some inserters, various kinds. There, we got another rocket silo somewhere. Here we go. Plonk him down. You need productivity modules. Platforms 50. Ooh. We need to send up some efficiency modules. And we'll need to send up more belts. Oh wow, that's loud. That is loud. Deliver. Deliver. You're still making a rocket. And now we kind of just wait, don't we? We need to put these in. Probably some of those in. No, probably not. Furnaces we do need though. Okay, that's gonna sit there and wait. Then we should also go up and grab those solar panels and accumulators now that they've been sitting. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of them. Accumulators, yeah, okay. We're cooking now. I wonder how many science packs we're going to be able to make out of this. What sort of science pack crafting speeds can we get? Actually, something else we should probably do, except I've realized now that my inventory is empty, so I can't do a whole lot, is automate laser turrets. Which kind of just needs the same ingredients as what we've got going on for the accumulators and the solar panels. I wonder if I ran these belts together. No, I would need to split them. Yeah, actually, let's try that. If I come back down here and grab some belts. Grab some of these as well. Need some chests. We'll need some power lines as well. I've not thought this through very well, have I? Okay, that should be everything we need. Where was... Hang on, we need copper wires. We can make a whole bunch of poles. Oh, they're attacking again. They're still destroying stuff. Quit destroying my shit. Okay, run over here. So what we could do... Oh. I forgot to grab assembly machines. Man, there has to be a better way to get stuff around. Surely. Because this is ridiculous. Oh, I suppose if you built a massive network of roboports, you could then just get drones to fly around the whole map. Yeah, maybe that's what I need to do. I need to mall everything. I need to build a mall that has everything in it. Cover the whole map in roboports. And then I can just build remotely from anywhere. Oh, but the robots travel so slow. But if I'm going to be upgrading their speed thanks to this new space science, then we should be fine. Anyway, so we need circuits, we need steel, and then we need batteries. So let's filter and split this. Batteries are coming out. And then we can split that again, run this back down, run this up. And then the steel needs to come along. And we need to split the steel out from the copper, because we don't need the copper for this. Jump the belt. And then from here we can start making laser turrets. Mass production of laser turrets. This is cool. And then that can probably just go into a chest. And can we mass produce laser defense? Actually, no, we don't need to, because that doesn't need to go anywhere, does it? Alright, laser turrets. That's it. Sweet. So that can be building up our defenses while we're away. Yeah. Okay, let's pop back down to the rocket silos. Actually, on the way, we can see if we can grab the concrete we need to build another rocket silo. Because if we can, that'll be good. Oh god, what's going on? Have they breached? I think they've breached. Oh, that's so far up though. I'll deal with it later. Oof. Yep, that's nice. That's nice. Enough for 2 more rocket silos. That's great. Whee! Look at my little legs go. Oh, there's an attack going on. It's okay. I think those cliffs actually really help. That's nice. Okay, so we have the concrete. We have the engines. We just need the steel. Oh, and the pipes. Which we almost have enough of, but we can grab some iron and make the pipes we need. Okay, and then we just need the processing units. Okay. Let's deliver some more cargo. Okay, how are we going on space? How are we going on our items? We still need the other inserter types. Oh wait, that's cool. They just come in little mini shuttles. Yeah, we still need the other inserter types, so let's grab them. Can we put a rocket silo into a rocket silo? No, it's too heavy. Okay. Makes sense. There's a nasty storm brewing outside IRL too. Hoping that doesn't get in the way of my stream. But if it does, I'd have to end stream early. Ooh, 27. And stacks of solar panels and stacks of accumulators. That's nice. I'm gonna grab those. And we probably should replace some of these missing laser turrets up here. Maybe we should spam a few more as well, just for extra protection. Maybe that'll help. Might teach them a lesson finally. Okay, gotta head back down. Alright, got a bit of train backup action going on here. Pretty neat. Okay, let's send off these accumulators. As well as some solar panels. Oh, they're getting feisty. What is our evolution? 0.93... Hang on. That's not necessarily going up too fast. Okay, we're nearly done, I think. Actually, I forgot I wanted to make these cargo bays as well. Let's go make some. We need some processing units and some low density structures. $20 sounds good. Something tells me we're going to need a lot of these space platforms. If they work the same way that landfill does, yeah, they could. Oh, hang on, why are we out of rocket fuel here? Oh, because we quite literally are. Okay. Let me grab some. Nice. One more cargo bay and I think we can head up. Cool, okay. I'm just about ready to head up. But we will have to wait for these rockets to finish launching and building. Cool, nearly done. Might just quickly load up some more space platforms so that I can remotely launch the rockets. Yep, I think that's good. And it's time. This is it. We're going to space. We're actually traveling ourselves through space. Travel to space platform. Let's go. Oh yeah. Ignore the stuff getting destroyed. This is a big moment. Yeah, look at this. Look at us go. Ooh, little transition there. Oh, and what happens to the rocket? Are you meaning to tell me that there's just millions of rockets out here eventually? Oh, that's cool. Oh, and then we're here. So can we spacewalk? No. I'm just moving around. Oh, that's me in there. Just a little icon. Okay. So then what do we do? Wait, hang on. Okay, hang on. So I can't grab these. How do I build? Cannot build on empty space. Oh. Whoa. Hang on a minute. Can I... Oh, it works just like what? It is just ghost building. This is cool. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're out of this. Okay, so how much does it... Holy, we got a scroll bar. Cool, okay. So then what do? We need to build an asteroid collector. So... Oh, that's so nice. Wait, it needs power. How are we building without power? Okay, space science packs. How do we make them? Ice, iron plates, and carbon. Do I need to ship iron up here? No, wait, that's what the crusher's for. We can turn metallic asteroids into iron. Okay, first things first. I think we need power. So let's... God, what's going on? Everything's dying. Oh, what's going on? Oh, we're out of space platforms. Wow, we need a lot of this stuff. Okay. Can we have some stored up here? We can launch them. Wait, but if I'm building remotely, if I'm not actually standing in out here and placing, I don't need to be here. Okay, so how do I get back to the planet? Drop the planet. Oh. I can just eject myself. Okay, that's cool. Oh, this is a nice animation. The devs have done a really good job here. Oh, and I land in the cargo landing pad. That's nice. Oh, that's cool. So then in theory, I should be able to just build. Yeah, I can. Oh, that's nice. That makes things convenient. We don't actually need to travel up there. So in that case, I'm going to grab 2 more of these. Shove them in there when we need more space platforms. Like a lot more. Like probably that much. Okay, while that's going, we can keep building. So, I imagine, now that we got power, what do these things do? Whoa! Oh, that's cool. So they just reach out and grab with their little extendo arms. That's nice. And then, okay, they have an inventory. So then what, we need an inserter? What are we missing? Can I have holes in them? Oh. Platforms cannot have holes in them, cannot form donuts. Oh, so I need to just do that. Okay, gotcha. And then I need a belt. And then I need a crusher. And then I need to pick a recipe, so let's try metallic. Oh, wow, 20 iron ore. That's a lot. So then I can smelt that, right? Okay, let's make the iron plate. So that's part of the science done. Now we need ice and carbon, so we can grab... Okay, what I should do... No, that's going to pick up the right stuff. Okay, so I need to then run this out. And this is going to make ice. Let's just build this platform up. So this is going to make ice, and then we need another one that's going to make carbon. Okay, so then we get... Oh, that's a big storm. Yeah, okay, that's a nasty storm coming this way. I might actually have to end stream early. I might do another little cheeky stream tomorrow to catch up on time lost, but I'm gonna have to go early because there's a nasty storm here, and I gotta just hop off in case it causes any sort of power surges, because that has happened before. So thank you all for popping by. I will catch you next time when hopefully there's not a storm going on. Thank you all. Catch ya.